And they were there even in the rain. We've had a lot of rain today. I know our lawns still kind of need it, but this is getting a little bit dangerous in spots.
Yeah, you know, the problem is it's fall,
right,
and sometimes the leaves will collect around the sewer drains.
True.
And I've seen a lot of that in downtown Indianapolis here, and why not? We've had over 2 inches of rain officially, the second wettest day. Thankfully, we're not going to reach June 15th level, but yeah, over 2 inches in Indy. Here's some of our weather bug sites here. Bloomington over 2 inches. Almost 2 in Strawn as well as Columbus. We're not done yet with the numbers that I'm showing you here on the map. And again, a widespread heavy rain event. Live Doppler 13 radar. Now that steady heavy rain axis continues to lift to the north. In its wake will be scattered showers and there's little areas of rain. We've had a severe thunderstorm warning downstate earlier. That's now expired. We've had some areas across far southwest Indiana where there's been some trees knocked over here. Of course, now that the ground's wet, it won't take a whole lot of wind. And I think there may be some power outages here this evening just from the strong wind gust here. And that storm system, by the way, you can see it near Effingham where it's 60 degrees on the colder side of it, Springfield, Lincoln, in the 40s. We're going to be on the warmer side of the storm track here this evening. So it's 63 in Bloomington. That's what's going to be happening through the evening here. These temperatures will continue to climb up. 59 right now, east-southeast wind at 19. With temperatures expected to get into the 60s for several hours here this evening. Those are sustained wind, and the gusts are going to get higher than that. We'll have gusts at times, I think, in the 40 to 50 mile per hour range here, even if you don't have showers moving through. Here's the deal. As we go through the overnight, that system continues to move through, and these are the gusts that we have right now that will easily get close to 40-plus miles per hour. So here's Future Track 13. We'll spend some time in the warm sector. And then what will happen here, there's a little band of showers. That will be the cold front. Cooler air settles in overnight. The low itself will spin through Lafayette, spin through Kokomo. It's going to have some decent gusts with it. And as we get into the morning, still kind of cloudy, near 50. But what will happen throughout Sunday, by about noontime, we brighten up the sky. And then as you're heading into Lucas Oil, a mostly sunny sky and temperatures that will be in the lower 60s heading home. This is how it's going to look on Future Track 13. We'll stop the clock for you right around 9, 10 o'clock. We'll start to gradually see this cloud deck departing here. And then a breezy, bright finish to the day. We'll be in the 60s. Wind gusts tomorrow again, about 25, 30 miles per hour. And that will be a little trend to start out the upcoming week here. And we've got sunshine on deck for Monday. Right now it looks to be the best day of the week. Mild, breezy, near 70. Still on the warm side of the boundary on Tuesday. There is going to be a storm system moving through the Ohio Valley. Right now it looks like for Halloween rain fairly likely. May get into the 60s before the colder air comes in. And this time next week we're singing a different tune as we'll have lows next Saturday possibly near freezing or colder. So I know that's going to make Taylor very happy.